Let's talk about Oppenheimer. It's a good movie.
Let's talk about Oppenheimer. Are you genuinely excited by Oppenheimer?
No.
You're not genuinely excited about Oppenheimer.
Just-
Why are you not excited about
It's
Oppenheimer?
just another movie.
It's just another movie, but at the same time, then it's like, people say that to me, right? And then it's like,
What happens if you put your hopes so high and the movie's not good? You're gonna
hey,
kill
man,
yourself.
You're gonna kill yourself, maybe, but at the end of the day, that's what makes life worth living, is like having these hopes and having these things to get excited about. If you're not excited about anything, then why even get up in the morning? Like Elon Musk has said it too, but it's just like, what is the purpose of living if you have nothing to get excited about? Sometimes I see these people, right? They go to music festivals or they see their celebrity and they're like, and then the celebrity touches them and they're like, and then they faint, right? And then I'm like, bro, these motherfuckers are so stupid that they're worshiping like a person that's not even like...
Now you believe a little bit how people, believed in pharaohs, they were gods.
Okay, yeah, but let me just finish before we go into the fucking Egyptian tangent real quick. Right? People are worshiping these people and it's like, wow, man, they waited 8 hours in the rain. They traveled from 12 hours away just to meet this person for 5 seconds, to touch them, to get fucking slapped in the face and spit on. And they weren't even treated well.
Justin Bieber.
And it's like, look, at the same time, I'm bashing that. But at the same time, it's like, wow.
Wow.
They get excited over just such a simple thing that makes their life kind of excited. Obviously, it's like the blue pill where they get excited over something that's not real value. But at the same time, they got excited.
Have you watched The Matrix?
Yeah.
Fucking good movie, huh?
It's a great movie.
Not the second, not the third one, not the fourth one.
But basically what I'm saying is you need to get excited over things like, is there anything that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to do? Like as a kid, that happened. But as you get older, those things become more fleeting and more fleeting. And it's like, as an adult, as you grow older, it's important to still keep those things.
Yeah.
So like for me, I'm genuinely hyped about Oppenheimer.
I mean, I wish I could share that with you, but...
So what, okay, then let's talk about a little more. Then what is something that you're like really excited about? What is exciting to do?
Damn, I don't know. I don't get excited much anymore. I'm always...
We need to find those things for you.
Yeah, we should. Well, I like working out. I like riding my bike. Those things bring me joy. I want to travel. Travel used to bring me joy.
Okay, you're doing traveling.
Yeah, exploring. Filmmaking bring me joy.
What about filmmaking specifically? Or just the whole?
Creating.
Just creating.
Just taking what's in here and go like...
Yeah. But okay, so on that note, like as a creator, right, you get excited about that. But on the other hand, it's like on the same spectrum, but on the opposite side is...
I'm not autistic.
Yeah, look, life is a spectrum. Right? That's what it's become.
Autism. Everybody autistic.
Everything is on a spectrum.
Everybody autistic.
Your excitement level is on a spectrum.
Okay, what were we talking about? Excitement.
Excitement. Things to get excited about. But that's what I'm saying is like you're excited about creating things in the film industry, but on the same spectrum, but on the opposite end, is as an audience member being able to enjoy things that other people in your industry have created. It's like, oh, that's exciting. Has there ever been a movie where you're like just left you... A movie, a story that has just left you...
Yeah, a lot.
Breathtaking.
Like, I'm easy with movies. You know, you're very harsh.
Yeah,
with me, most movies, you know, I just...
Most movies are breathtaking to you.
No, most movies I really like. I'm a big fan of even bad movies. Like most movies that I watch, I enjoy.
Yeah.
But you, I don't know.
Yeah. Most movies I don't enjoy, to be honest.
Why?
It's because, like, look.
Like you are hyped up for Oppenheimer, and then let's say you watch it, and you'll be like, oh, fuck it, shit. I may be like, oh, that's another movie, but I go in and I really like it, and afterwards I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Maybe you coming in, you're like this big, you come out this small, but me going in, I'm like, woo!
Well, okay, so there's actually a saying on this. It's like a life saying or whatever.
What?
But it's like, I don't know how the exact quote goes, but basically it's like, as a poor person, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you know nothing but being poor, and then you have your hopes on the richness and the things that you see rich people do. You can have ice cream every day. You can have all these things. And as a poor person, those look amazing, right? And then let's say as a poor person, you get there. And it's like amazing, right?
But the journey was more fun.
But the journey to get there was more fun. But at the same time, it's like once you get to that richness, right? You've seen that. You've had the ice cream. You can never go back to eating shit ever again. Let's say you're used to eating shit your whole life, right? You had nothing but shit. You can handle it. But the moment you step outside of that and you start eating like good and all that stuff, you can never go back to eating shit because.
Yeah, that's why they say.
So on that note, it's like, I've seen these breathtaking stories that have left me fucking mouth wide open. Like my girlfriend.
Seed of God.
Yeah.
City of God was a good movie.
Bro, I had some problems with City of God. To me, it's not a perfect movie, but
it's a good movie.
It's really good.
What didn't you like?
What didn't I like about the movie?
The setting when they did a time jump, when it went from ghetto, like almost in a farm, to favelas where it was concrete. Because basically that's what it was.
Yeah, no, not that. That was.
Because basically they took this empty lot.
Yeah.
And they built.
Yeah, I think this is a problem with a lot of movies these days. But like, the second half was kind of rushed. Like the first half is like all the setup of just all these people's lives, and it took a real long time to set that up. It took half the movie or more. But then the second half is just
it was the premise, and then the what's it called? In French we say élément de, I don't know in English actually. You know, there's intro.
Yeah.
And then the intro you have 3 subjects, right?
Yeah.
Sujet amené, sujet posé, sujet divisé.
You have setup.
in the intro, right? In the
right.
intro you have 3 things that you have to talk about.
Yeah.
And then those 3 things, once they're talked about, you have what creates the fight. Mm-hmm. So basically, City of God was a 1-hour introduction of all the characters.
Yeah.
And then 1 hour in, they said, okay, now why is the story interesting?
Yeah.
And then
the story was interesting already from the get-go because of their lifestyle, right?
Yeah, but if you think about it, the first hour, you're right. All they did was, say there was this, and then 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 all of this happened, and then boom. Because basically, if you think about it, it's when they raped the guy's girlfriend. You know, the sharpshooter? Yeah. When they raped his girlfriend, that's when the real fight started. Yeah. That's the war, right? Yeah. So, and then they talk about what happened in the war.
Yeah, that happened so quickly, to be honest.
Well, basically, the way they set it up was that maybe there was nothing else that went on. Yeah. That was the only thing. It was like, listen, there was war, and this is what happened during the war.
Yeah. But all that, so yeah, at the same time, right, the war happened too quickly, in my opinion, right? But then at the same time, they created all the characters that we really cared about.
Died.
They either died or they weren't like in the movie. Like the camera guy.
The camera guy? He became a journalist.
Yeah, he became a journalist, and like that part is like...
He's the one telling the story.
Yeah, he's the one telling the story, but in the second half of the movie, like during that whole gang shootout war, he
became the photographer.
He kind of disappears. I mean, he comes in and he goes, but
he was telling he was not an integral part to the war. He just saw it happen. Yeah. So yeah, he could say I photoed it, but I wasn't part of it. And then maybe at the end he did embellish his story a bit.
Yeah. Well, but like we cared about also the cool drug dealer who was gonna go move out to the farm. Yeah. They got, not that they got rid of the characters, but like on Titan. Yeah, the characters that we cared about.
So you should like it. You should like this fucking movie.
Well, no, because like I think what they could have done better was, I don't think did we ever see Lil Z's perspective? In the second half, they should have showed us Lil Z's perspective because he kind of goes off the rails after his best friend dies.
Oh, that's his perspective. I don't have any more anchor. His anchor was gone. Yeah. He was the only one.
So we should have seen that from his perspective, though. And then that would have given us more investment into this gang turf war. Because at the end of the day...
Lil Z, if you look from the beginning, he was a psychopath that wanted power. That's all he wanted.
But at the end, for some reason... So this is also the writing.
Those actors were good. Like Lil Z's actor... He was demonic.
I
think he played a better role than the Lil Z real actor.
Oh yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Like especially when the kid laughed.
Yeah.
You could see in his eyes he was crazy.
Well, yeah. So that's the second half of the movie where it's like, dude, Lil Z in the very beginning is a psychotic serial, like something's fucked up with his head. But in the middle, he like sort of becomes tame.
I think it's just the actor.
Yeah. But also his actions, he's like, we're not killing anyone and we're not robbing any stores.